Loki, if a leg came out of those woods right now,
I'd be terrified.
And started kicking me, I might die. Not even from the leg, just the fear. Like I might have a stroke or something. I don't know.
The Secret Agent has been watched by me and Grant.
Guys, honestly, I'm just happy that we're done watching all the Best Picture nominees.
We have seen every single Best Picture nominee. Nomination?
No, nominee. You're
okay.
Right. Yeah, it's late, guys, if you can't tell.
It's very late. That movie was long.
I don't know why I keep thinking movies are an hour shorter than they actually are.
We open Hulu, and I look at Grant, and I go, 241?
I thought it was 141. So, yeah, but we watched it, and next week we'll have a very, very, very well-informed Oscars conversation because we've seen all the Best Picture nominees.
Have you ever seen all the Best Picture nominees?
No, this is the first year ever in my whole life that I've seen all of them, I think. Yeah. I don't think I had seen all of them going into 2019, which would have been the year that I had seen probably the most. Yeah. So, yeah. This is a movie.
This was a movie.
I did not know what to expect. I didn't think I could expect it after watching it. I don't think I could have. So,
yeah. It was very not what I expected either.
This was a slow burn, guys. And
it might still be burning.
I'm not even sure how much it was burning. It might just be charcoal.
If you have seen this movie and you like this movie and you're watching this podcast, which probably is like one, if you're that guy,
I want to honestly please comment.
Please comment.
I just want to understand it. Not like that I think you're necessarily wrong. I just don't even know. Okay, we're going on a tangent a little bit, but here's what I think about this movie. Is that I am not the target demographic for this movie, even though I'm a mega film nerd.
Yeah, I know.
And I love a slow burn.
Like, you like a slow burn more than I do.
Yeah, like I am down. Like sentimental value, I was digging.
I loved sentimental value.
I know, but like the slowness of sentimental value, I was like, I'm in for this.
But I think sentimental value had character and had like heart. This movie, I think, lacked. I think Wagner Moura or Marcello had. I guess it's not really his real name, but he had some character, but like I don't think it was enough to carry the movie.
I think this movie also was structured kind of weird.
It was weird, yeah.
And like not that it was. That's the thing. It's like we sound like we're talking bad about this movie. I just honestly did not understand it. I did not know the source material. I don't know 1977 wherever we are, Brazil. Like I don't know any of it, and so I feel bad. But like, I had a hard time with this one, guys. And I do think this movie is well made. Like, there are elements here that are really, really great. The third act's good. Like the third act.
Yeah, third act's solid.
Yeah, is solid. So there's some funny stuff that happens, but I feel like there's political humor or jokes or references or commentary that I should find funny, and I just don't. Like, I don't get it.
This might offend you if you've watched our podcast for a while and you know our feelings of this movie I'm about to mention. But this feels like Eddington in Portuguese.
Yeah.
And not in like a bad way. I think either this movie is incredibly genius and we just didn't get it, or it's has a lot of concepts and a lot of like big political swings it's trying to take, and just kind of whiffed on all of them.
And I'm really trying to give this movie the benefit of the doubt. 100%. Like I mean, this movie is pretty well acclaimed, and Wagner Moura was great. Like, he won Best Actor at Cannes. He's nominated for Best Actor, and this movie has racked up some nominations over this award season. Like, people like this movie. I was looking at some of the more famous people I follow on Letterboxd. They were giving it 4.5 stars. I was not there with this movie, but people like it, and so I'm kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt. Man, maybe I just really didn't understand it. Like, I might just not be in the loop. And some movies do benefit from a rewatch or a YouTube video. I mean,
which I literally did the moment we finished.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I will probably. We are so fresh off this movie. Like, we just finished.
Yeah, it's true.
And so, I think there are films and movies and stories that it is better to know the source material going in, and that might have just been The Secret Agent, and I didn't know it, and so I was lost, and that just might be what this was for me. So,
and I think there were a lot of themes and a lot of political statements that were interesting, but I think it didn't do a great job of fleshing a single theme or a couple of themes out, and it was just all over the place. I think with Sentimental Value or Hamnet or like even Train Dreams, like these smaller budget movies, I think Secret Agent is decently big scale, but it has 1 or 2 or 3 themes, and like that's the point of the movie.
Yeah,
and you can sum it up in a sentence.
Yeah,
you can't. I mean, maybe you could say Secret Agent is about the manipulation of truth and like the corruption of the Brazilian government, but like low-key, that's a stretch.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I'm not in that world, and so there might be people who are more in that world who are like, this movie is a great commentary on X, Y, Z.
100%.
I just don't know it.
Yeah.
Here's one thing though that is important is accessibility, and I don't think again that we are the target audience, but I am going to reference a movie that I think is fair and unfair in some ways to reference, but Parasite is 2019, or I guess it would have been early 2020 when it won Best Picture. It's a foreign language film. It is commentary on class. Now, very different movie. Very, very different.
Well, it is different, but they kind of have similar vibes.
There's some similarities in, like, they are kind of very in the forefront about commentary and also just in awards talk and everything. And you watch Parasite as a non-English speaker, or sorry, as an English speaker.
Oh yeah,
a non-Korean speaker, and obviously you're watching with subtitles, and you can get this movie, like you can get Parasite,
right? And there's like, you could be like, oh, like I totally get the commentary, but also it's relatively applicable. I think was same with Sentimental Value.
Yeah, totally. And when it comes to The Secret Agent, it was not accessible for me personally.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to give it all the benefit of the doubt, but the reality is most people watching this video right now are probably in the same boat as us of they most likely don't know much about this story and are going to go in just as blind as we are if they watch this movie. And so I don't know, like I'm putting a huge asterisk by all my thoughts because I just didn't understand it. And this might be one of those ones that I do some research and I think, wow, or maybe I read the book and I'm like, wow, this is a really interesting on these layers here. And I grow to appreciate Wagner Moura even more. Like, who knows? But yeah, I left this one not really high on it, and that's just kind of that. So,
do you have any spoiler-filled thoughts?
Yeah, I guess. Well, here, let's do this. Let's talk about 2 things before we get into spoilers. Guys, this is just a late night.
Yeah,
this is our core group right now. If you're still here, you are the core group. Thank you for being here, and tell a friend about our podcast.
Maybe not this episode though.
Send them like our 86K Stranger Things one,
or the new Marvel one we posted.
The new Marvel one is very good.
It's very good. It didn't get a lot of love, but that's okay.
It got a lot of love if you watched it, but
yeah, that's true.
But here's what I want to talk about really briefly is Oscars around this movie.
Yeah, okay.
We've seen a lot of great films over the past few weeks catching up on the Oscars, and I think you and I were both high on Train Dreams and Sentimental Value and Hamnet in a lot of ways, and also we're very high on Sinners, and there's a lot of love for One Battle and some other films. You were even kind of high on F1. Where do you think? Relatively, it's not in the Best Picture race, but for the Best Picture race, where do you think The Secret Agent fits in? I mean, there's a lot of people saying that The Secret Agent could win, Best Foreign Language Film or whatever the category is called now. What do you think about all of that?
If Secret Agent wins Best Picture, I will be very shocked.
Oh yeah, that would be like the craziest upset of all.
That would be insane.
Yeah, that'd be
I don't think I've seen. Well, I guess is Sentimental Value considered in Best Foreign Language Film as well?
I don't know off the dome. I think it is though.
Because if it is,
the race is probably between those two if they both are in that category.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
other than that, I don't think we haven't seen any of the other ones in that category. I mean, I think Wagner Moura is the only one who I'm like, maybe there's a shot that he wins
And
best actor, but it's a small shot.
Yeah, and part of it is also like the category is like blown wide open now to where like I don't know what's gonna happen. Although I think I know what's gonna happen, but I think a lot of the nominations for this film are kind of like
Nods.
Yeah. And I feel bad saying about a movie, but he won Best Actor at Cannes. Like, that's a huge accomplishment. Like, if that's all he wins from this movie, like, award-wise, dude, pat yourself on the back. Like, go for it. So, I don't know. I mean, I would be shocked to see this win more than 1 or 2 awards, and I would kind of be surprised if it won 1 or 2 major awards, maybe some small categories that I'm missing it's nominated in. But I don't see this having a Parasite run or something like that.
I don't either, yeah.
Which we'll talk about more on the big Oscars preview pod that we'll do here in about a week. But yeah, I don't know. So before we get into any brief spoilers, let's talk about our rating.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we have all of our categories here. And I kind of went in thinking like we would be high on this movie.
Grant looked at me and goes, what if this is our favorite Best Picture nominee?
This is before we had started.
Yeah, this was before the movie started.
And I think I said this like 40 minutes in when we had just like gotten barely into the story. I was like, this still could turn out to be great. Like, I don't know. We've been very high on a lot of our recent Oscars movies that we've reviewed, and I kind of was expecting to be like, oh yeah, this is a buy it on Blu-ray. Listen, streaming is where I'm at right now mentally, and that might be too high.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Now, this is our personal take on it, which is what's tough is like some people are saying like in our rating scheme, they'd be like, what? You don't want to buy this on Blu-ray or you don't want to watch this in theaters? But I don't know. There's not a ton that I will desire to go back to in this movie. So
I think streaming would be my highest.
do we settle on streaming out of benefit of the doubt?
Yeah, okay, I think that's fair.
All right.
Yeah.
That's where we've landed
Yeah.
for this movie. But, you know, let us know what you think about this movie and our rating. And go follow us on Letterboxd if you want to see our actual star reviews. Because we do those for every movie. Let's talk about spoilers. This movie's, again, it's a slow burn. This is just a slow one, man. But we got to talk about the leg.
Gotta talk about the leg, dude.
Tell me about the leg, Drew. This is like the thing of the movie that I will remember this movie.
Yeah,
by.
no, yeah.
Totally. People are talking about Wagner Moura. I would have loved to see the leg get a nod, honestly.
Okay, so I did some research on the leg. Okay.
In the 20 minutes since we've seen this
20
movie?
minutes that we've seen this movie. Apparently it's based on a Brazilian kind of urban legend thing where a hairy leg would attack people. Like
just a leg.
Just a hairy leg. Literally a hairy leg.
Low-key, if a leg came out of those woods right now.
I'd be terrified.
And started kicking me, I might die. Like not even from the leg, just the fear. Like I might have a stroke or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
You might have a heart attack.
Yeah. And the one video that I watched suggested that it was a commentary on how like the police try to hide the dead bodies, right? So they dump the leg in the ocean, trying to cover their tracks because they're corrupt. But then the truth keeps coming back.
I see how that can be a take,
but it kind of feels like
I did not infer that.
Yeah,
I was just like, like this. By the way, this is literally the context of the leg scene. Is a leg comes out of the woods and starts kicking gay people.
Yeah, that's
true. Literally what happens.
That's exactly what happens.
That's the exact context of the scene. Like that's what. Like if you watch the movie, you're like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good summary of what I just watched.
So if you have a theory on the leg,
please comment that below.
Comment down. And like, I think when I compared it to Eddington, I think like this movie tries to be a political thriller, but also be a story about a dad and a son, and kind of have this weird surrealist thing, and like, I mean, it's balancing so many things. Where I think if it tried to do one thing, I honestly think it could do really well.
Yeah, totally.
But it tried to do 5 different things, and you just kind of got this mess of a plot that's like I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
I don't know who half these characters are.
Guys, this is a long movie too. Like I feel bad, but I know a movie's long when I keep looking at my watch, and I groan a little bit when I see where we are in the movie. Like, somehow the movie felt longer than 2 hours and 41 minutes. And so, like, we're not high on this movie, I guess is what we're getting at. But
I think cinematography was great, and I think
totally.
I liked the Hispanic vibe and like the Brazilian kind of flair that it had.
Yeah, totally. I mean,
I was a fan of that.
Yeah, it was great.
But the plot itself is meandering and hard to follow.
It's a little middling for me at best.
And weird.
Yeah. I'm going to ask my question. Are you ready?
Oh no. Okay. Yes.
Sorry, I need to log this somewhere where I'm not gonna like lose it all the time. Okay. Here's the question that we ask. We're asking this right now for every new movie we watch. You're at a party, Drew.
You're out. Oh, Lord above. If I'm ever at a party and Secret Agents, I'd be like, who the frick put
Let me
this
ask
on?
my question and then you can react.
Sorry.
You're at a party.
Yeah,
it's
I'm at a
chill birthday party. You walk in. You don't know a lot of people, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a wrinkle. This movie is on the TV, and everyone at this party is glued to the TV. Everybody at this party is watching it. Like, it's a birthday party, but the cake is just like out and no one's eating
Nobody's touching
because
it.
everybody's sitting around.
Locked in on Secret Agent. Okay.
Are you sitting down to watch this movie with this group, or what do you do?
No, I'm leaving.
Really?
I think I might leave.
You might dap up a few people and head out.
Dap up. I'm grabbing a piece of cake and then I'm leaving.
That's probably fair. That's probably fair.
If everybody's glued to Secret Agent, I'd be like...
Well, here's the thing. You can probably enlighten the crowd a little bit and be like, I've seen this. I'm not watching it again. Like, you can kind of have that flex now.
I'd be like, you are not ready for the third act of this movie.
They're probably not. That's probably true. Yeah. All right.
What would you do?
I don't think I'd go in the door. I don't know if I would. If I saw through the window Wagner Moura or that leg, I'm probably like, you know what? I'm going to text somebody that I'm sick. Hey, I got some bad food poisoning. I'm out of here. I don't even, again, I'm not trying to hate on this movie. I just think if a party had this movie
that would be a very weird, strange party.
I do not want to go in that house. Guys, it's so late. But hey, if you're here right now, you are probably our core fan base.
No, not even probably. You are.
You are. Shout out Ethan Johnson. Shout out both of my brothers. Shout out Sean.
Our moms.
Sean might be here. Jumbo might be here. Who knows?
Micah.
Yeah. Shout out you guys. We know you. We see your comments. There's more of you, obviously. But thank you for sticking around with us, and we're still trying to grow this thing. I'm not sure the Secret Agent took a huge leap there, but you know, we put this episode out for, even if it's 20 people who've seen this, we put it out for you guys. So
it's true.
Yeah. Anything you want to say to our lovely, lovely fans?
I love you. I'm super glad that y'all watch our videos. It's sick.
It is sick. Genuinely, it is really
It
cool.
is sick, yeah. We got a lot of great stuff coming up. There's a little more hype than Secret Agent. We got Invincible.
Yeah.
We got Daredevil, Born Again Season 2.
We have Oscars preview, obviously.
Oscars preview.
Which I am very excited for because, obviously, if you are watching this video, you probably know that Michael B. Jordan, was it SAG that he won? He won the actor award.
Yeah.
Which basically blew the race wide open. So I don't know who's going to win an award, basically, besides Jesse Buckley at this point. So
I still kind of want Renata Reinsva to win, but maybe, I don't know.
We'll see. And oh gosh, it's just gonna be crazy time.
I'm excited for March 15th. It'll be great.
It's gonna be a really fun night. So we're gonna react as soon as we're able to after that, and then we also have 2 films coming out this weekend that
It's true.
we are 95% sure we can get to both of them, but
We got Hoppers.
I think it's Hoppers.
Which
Not-
is like
not
Avatar,
like the
but with
Stranger Things.
gophers.
Kind of. Yeah, it is. That's actually a good
I think
thought.
they literally say in the trailer, like, isn't this just Avatar?
Yeah.
And then we got
kind of is.
The Bride, also with Jesse Buckley.
Yes, it is. And Christian Bale, and
Christian
directed
Bale.
by Maggie Gyllenhaal.
It's true.
So both of those seem to have pretty good reviews. I haven't really done a ton of digging, but the reactions have been good to those. So we're gonna try to catch.
Grant, what comes out on March 20th?
Oh gosh.
I thought this was gonna be.
Oh
a
my
setup.
gosh! First, no, not First Man. That's a different Ryan Gosling space movie. Guys, it is so late. Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
Yes, and we're gonna go see it in IMAX and get that episode to you as soon as possible.
Heck yeah.
So we are stoked for that. That's gonna be an incredible experience. So hit that subscribe button if for some reason you haven't and you're watching our Secret Agent video.
That would be crazy. If you're not subscribed and you've made it this far, A, and B, wait, never mind.
There might be a B.
I don't know where I was
And
going
B,
with
if
that.
if you are subscribed on podcasts and you're listening to us, which we don't talk about enough, thank you so much, and we love you. And also subscribe to our YouTube because that's where we can grow and make money one day. We're trying to pay for firewood, guys.
It's true, we are.
It is. All right, this is late night pod. This would honestly be a Patreon episode if this wasn't part of the Oscar series.
And if we had a Patreon.
This is gonna go up on the internet. Yeah, we don't have a Patreon. Maybe one day.
We need to end this.
All right, take a break.
Enjoy a film.